today is going to be a travel tip video, and I wanted to talk about the top 5 budget hack secrets that I have found that works consistently for me for the 2 years that I've been traveling. So if you're interested in my travel hack secrets, please stay tuned. Hey guys, welcome back to Live, Love, Life, and Travel. And if you're new here, welcome. Just to let you know, I upload my videos throughout the week, I upload my travel videos throughout the weekdays, and I upload my free talk videos throughout the weekend. So if you're interested, please hit that subscribe button. So my top 7 travel hack secrets, in no particular order, is number 1, always book your hotels online. For the most part anyway. I always book my hostels, my hotels, my guest houses online because in my experience, I have found that they usually cost less if you book it online than you do if you book it in person. Especially if you use certain sites like Agoda. I always use Agoda. No, this is not sponsored. I don't have a link. I'm not affiliated with them whatsoever. I tried, but they didn't accept me. But I always use Agoda because I found that you can get the cheaper hostels and guest house hotels on Agoda compared to like Hostelworld. Hostelworld always is more expensive in my opinion. And then Agoda also has a point system. Like the more you use them, you can get actually dollars off all the prices on Agoda, and then you can get points towards any airline that you prefer. So you can get airline tickets on a discount. Also, if you download the app, the price goes down even more. It's giving you a bigger deal. So I always use Agoda, and in my experience, the price has always been cheaper to just book online on Agoda than book in person. Even if I'm staying at the hotel and I want to stay another night, I always still reserve my other nights online, and I will go to the person and ask them how much is to stay another night, and they will always quote me a price that's higher than a price on Agoda or any other online website. So I always book online, and I feel like it always has saved me money. So book your hotels online. Even if you're already there and you want to extend a couple of days, book it online. It's always cheaper in my opinion. Number 2, book hotels, hostels, guest houses that have free breakfast. I put quotation marks because you have to like make sure the breakfast is actually breakfast. Read the reviews and read enough of them, because I worked at hostels and it's very easy for the owners and the people who work there to add their own positive reviews. So read enough of the reviews. Try to get a feel of what kind of breakfast is actually the free breakfast. Sometimes it's just a little as toast and jam and coffee, which sometimes is really just enough for me. But other places, like the place I stayed at, I can't remember the name of it right now, but I have a review video on my website. The other place I stayed at, they had like a full like spread. Like you can eat and get full and be nice and stuffed on their free breakfast. So sometimes it's like a little bit and sometimes it's a lot. But if you book a hotel or a hostel that serves you free breakfast, then that's one meal you don't have to worry about, you don't have to think about, and you don't have to pay for. So yeah, try to book places that serve free breakfasts or free drinks or free coffee. So that's something that you don't have to think about. Right? Number 3, and this is at least for Thailand or Southeast Asia, book VIP buses. VIP buses or first class overnight night buses when you're traveling from country to country or other parts of Thailand. Like if you're going to Bangkok to Koh Phangan, or if you're going to Bangkok to Chiang Mai or Bangkok to Cambodia or something like that, book the VIP overnight buses. And I know some people are really afraid of those buses because they're like, oh my god, it's probably going to be so uncomfortable on that bus for hours. It's really not that bad. Honestly, like if you can take an airplane, you can definitely take a night bus. The night buses are way more comfortable than sitting in an airplane for hours. And the VIP and the night buses always provide you meals. So you usually get one full meal, and then throughout the bus ride you get drinks, you get water, you get snacks. So that's something else you don't have to think about. You don't have to put your money or think about in your budget to spend money on food as you're traveling through. That's something that's already taken care of for you. It is already added into the ticket. What usually happens is they give you a ticket and then you pull up to a place that's kind of like a cafeteria type setting where they have a bunch of options that you can pick from. You get rice and you get a side. So you can get whatever side you want in rice. Sometimes you get soups or noodles and stuff like that. Sometimes they already have food already set out for you. You sit around a table and you pick out what you want and you eat it. So the meals, the snacks, the water, the drinks is already provided for you when you book a VIP or first class bus ticket, like an overnight sleeper bus. So yeah, I think that's a really great way to budget your money. So number 3, Skyscanner. Google Flights also do this, but I usually use Skyscanner. And yes, this trick you have to be kind of flexible with your time or where you prefer to travel to. And you can also tailor it a little bit more to your liking. I'm going to do another full tutorial on how to do this because I was living under a rock for a while and I didn't realize you can do this, and so maybe you guys don't realize you can do this. But Skyscanner has a really great way for you to find the cheapest tickets to whatever country at the cheapest time of year. So what you do is you go on Skyscanner and you put in the destination that you're leaving from, and then when it says where you're going to, you just put anywhere, and then when it says when do you want to go, you just put anytime. And by the way, this is one way, adult and economy. You can tailor it a bit different, but this is how to get the cheapest flights. And so once you hit enter, it will give you a list of the cheapest airline tickets to whatever country at the cheapest time of year. And if you want to take it a little bit further, once you find whatever country you want to go to that has the cheapest price at the cheapest time of year, then you can go to even further and actually figure out what airline is actually selling that price, go to that certain airline and just buy the ticket directly, cutting out the middleman. Skyscanner also has sky alerts where you can set up where you want to go and have Skyscanner send you email alerts telling you when the prices have gone up, also when the prices have gone down. So it's a really, really great way to find a cheap airline ticket. And of course, you can, like I said, you can tailor it differently. You can put a Pacific day in and just put anywhere. You can put a Pacific place in and put any time. You can put round trip. There's different ways you can do it, but that is the way you can find the cheapest airline ticket that fits your budget. So yeah. And speaking of flights, number 5 is to just have a carry-on. If you're going to be traveling for a while or backpacking, you do not need a rolly suitcase. You do not need all that extra luggage. You're probably going to buy so many souvenirs and so many things throughout your travels. There's a lot of stuff that people bring that you do not need. So leave it at home. Save yourself from paying that fee of a check-in bag or multiple check-in bags. Check with the airline. See how many check-in bags you can bring for free if you want to bring a check-in bag. But it's so much easier just to have your carry-on. You're usually allowed one big backpack, and for the ladies at least, another purse. So you know how you could do it. You can pretend that this giant satchel is your everyday purse. They're not going to argue with you. So bring a backpack, bring another carry-on, and that's all you really need to travel. And you can totally just X out that extra traveling fee that you have to pay for your check-in luggage. Then number 6, just as an extra, are water bottles. Water bottles are really, really handy, especially filter water bottles. So if you get a really, really good filter water bottle, you can use it in whatever country you go to. Bottles of water isn't like the most expensive thing there is, but it does add up, and it's not the best for the environment either. So buying a filtered water bottle will come in handy. Most hotels, hostels usually offer free water, and if not the hotel or hostel you're staying at, most restaurants, especially in Thailand, offer free water. So don't be shy to go up there and fill up your water bottle, especially if you're already paying for a meal. So yeah, that really saves water, and it also is really good for the environment. So water bottles. And then another extra one also, just to throw it in, is to get out of the tourist bubble and do it like the locals. Go to the local hole-in-the-wall mom and pop shops, cafes, liquor stores, and restaurants. Not liquor stores, but you know, like the corner stores and restaurants. That's what I do. Like, it's so much cheaper to eat there, and it's safe, don't worry, especially here in Thailand. What I see, if I'm walking by and I see like a traditional Thai restaurant and I see a bunch of locals eating there, that's where I'm gonna eat, because usually the food is better and it's cheaper. So get out of the tourist bubble, get out of the tourist traps, actually just live like a local, do it like the locals do, eat street food, you know, pass up the 7-Eleven and go to a nice little Thai local shop instead. It's just a lot more cheaper, easier on your pocket. So that's it, guys. Those are my budget friendly travel hacks. I hope that helps, and if you like this video, please like it. If you want to share this video, please share it. It really, really helps, guys. And if you have your own travel budget hacks that you want to share with the community, please put in a comment in the comment section below. And if you want to continue to follow me on this beautiful game called life, please subscribe. And if you subscribe, hit the bell so you get the notifications when I do upload. Check out the links below. And thank you guys from Live, Love, Life, and Travel.